So luckily, he has a machine shop in his basement. Like most people. Anyway. Testing. Testing. Tasting. Toasting. Testing. That's the microshift plugin. So pretty. Spreads the voice out wide. And this is a phaser. Nothing like distortion and phase on a piano. It's quite insane. That's the Eventide Shimmer plugin. I think it's one of the H9 series, but I have it in a preset that is 100% wet. So sort of lose the dry signal in it. What else is worth talking about? I mean, a lot of them are repeats. I have vintage verb here, and then I have vintage verb here. I have H delay here with many controls, and then same H delay, just with fewer controls. That's the waves H delay. And then here, and then I think this is an H delay, and this is an H delay, maybe. And maybe this and this are Valhalla delays. Can't remember exactly how I did it. Here's another H delay. So, a lot of plugins repeat. The Psycha delay here, we have 6 instances of. 6 instances of, I believe this is the auto wah, or a couple of different kinds of auto wah, actually. Let's see what they are. Why not? We can do that. Gig performer makes everything so easy. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Gig performer. Ba, 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 ba. And then he lost his mind. Singing about gig performer. So this is the Filter Freak, interestingly. So this is this auto wah here. And then this one is gunk. Guitar rig auto wah. Then this one is Guitar rig auto wah. And then this one is, I somehow discovered Guitar rig 5 was more stable than Guitar rig 6. I don't know. Not really. I thought that, but then I ran CPU tests on them and it didn't seem like, or less CPU intensive. I don't know. All right, so most of these are Guitar rig. What is this one again? Another Filter Freak. So they're a combination of Guitar rigs and Filter Freaks. But, you got these cool things. I'm a big fan of putting auto wah on reverb, and I'm also a big fan of layering auto wahs. Because then you get really pronounced resonances and you get crazy stuff. I mean, filters can make crazy stuff happen when you have the resonance up high enough. Like on a Moog, if you crank that filter resonance way up and then you just sweep the filter frequency, like, I don't know, I kind of think the, what do you call it? This is the Filter Freak version of that. It's pretty nasty and pretty cool. But, you get a similar kind of thing coming out of these. All right. Pardon my unbelievably terrible piano playing. You're like, Mike, you can only play in C. I'm like, ha! Ha ha! C sharp! Ha ha! I could do this all day. So that's cool that Gig Performer offers a global transpose. I love that. It's often fun to just experiment with how the different, auto wahs sound with one another. I think this one is really explosively insane. I love it. So great. Sounds like a nuke. Sounds like a nuke going off in the first part there. This is, what is this? This is the Valhalla Shimmer Verb, I believe. Let's go to 100% wet. Really cool for sound design, obviously. Even better if I can play the damn notes. So that is quite insane and a lot of fun. That's a wonderful plugin. Got some reverb in the other panel, in the local rack panel. Let me turn that off. Is that it? That's all we have? There's some reverb. There's got to be reverb in the plugin, because all my reverbs are off. So there must be reverb in the plugin. Let's investigate that. Idea, dear Michael Rosenstark. Call me Mike. It's shorter. Effects. Yeah, there's friggin' delay. There's EQ. All right, we can have the EQ. How about... It's like... I don't know. I'm okay with it. I'll bring down the pre-delay. Bring down the room size a bit. Up the tone. Bring down the early reflection. No, the tail. We like that. Bring down the mix. Yeah, just the barest, sparest anything. Like, big practice room. Like a performance space that would hold maybe 100 people, but informal. Like they'd wheel in, the seats, and then they'd open them all up. All right, let's get back to work. So next, the Eventide Ultra Verb. I've only mapped 2 parameters from it, but it occurs to me that there are like 70 billion. Probably that, would benefit from mapping here, or, small knobs or small buttons or something. I don't know. But just, a great... Smaller and smaller and smaller. And I'm not even messing with it. There's like 9 algorithms or 8 algorithms. I mean, it's really a deep plugin. Lots of stuff going on and really flexible. I always am drawn to delay and reverb plugins that are flexible. They allow you to take what's in the buffer and manipulate it. Okay, change the pitch. Like, really annoyed me when Ableton started messing around with that. Ableton, when we upgraded from 10 to 11, I think, they changed the built-in delay really significantly, and it messed with some of my things that I had all set up. Last time this happened to me, Roger Lynn updated the Adrenaline from 2 to 3, and he got rid of some of the coolest drum sounds. It was like a trash garbage can sound in the Adrenaline 2, and he got rid of it for, I don't know, more ride cymbal sustain or something. So I was updated the unit, and then all of a sudden these grooves, they were totally different. I was like, what happened? Anyway, Echo Boy Jr., which, as I've said before, gig performer, really does a beautiful job of interfacing with, because you can see these parameters right on screen. Like I'm changing the algorithm right now, and I'm changing it from ping pong to normal. Oh, because there's still an echo sustaining in the left, so it leaves it going. Okay. Yeah. Now you'll hear the most difference in the algorithms, I think. Yeah, you can really hear the difference in all the algorithms. Transmitter. Ambient. Memory Man. Cheap tape. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds so nasty. I thank you, Sound Toys. Oh, yes, I do. Not really. I love Sound Toys. Thank you guys for making this plugin. Couldn't leave well enough alone with the Echo Boy. Had to make the Echo Boy Junior. We're not even done. I want to review the rest of the algorithms here. And I'm playing these parallel fourths. Yay. Okay, so that's cheap tape. And then we have Space Echo. Wow, we can really hear it. Echoplex. suck at the toy piano. All right. And the funniest thing is Mike thinks he needs more plugins. Like, what? And in my defense, I did actually go ahead and download a crap ton of new plugins the other day. I mean, previously, these are the Kilohertz plugins. I mean, I don't know, kind of a terrible name, but maybe they're not native English speakers, I think. That would be my guess. But really simple plugins that are wonderful, and they have a whole bunch that are free now, which I paid for, harumph. I paid for the reverser, I paid for the pitch shifter, I paid for the ring mod, I paid for their... Back in the day, when the reverser was like $19, you know, per plugin. I think I paid for other crap of theirs too. And then I just recommended them to my brother, went and found the link. Oh, the tape stop I've been using for years. I recommended them to my brother, found the link, and then discovered they were all free now. So I was like, oh, crazy. Cool. So here they all are. You can see them. And I have, 3 versions of every one, which is stupid. Just go and delete all the VSTs. But anyway, so yeah, perfectly happy to share with anybody all my plugins. I mean, what? I mean, which ones I have, obviously. I don't pirate any software. Way too complicated for somebody my age, so I just buy everything. But, then you got to keep control of the licenses and stuff like that, so whatever. Nothing's free, everybody. All right, where were we? We were looking at the plugins, yes, and the interface. Okay, so Echo Boy. Get out of here, Echo Boy. Echo Boy Jr. Now, I mean, I love this plugin, H delay. It's funny, this one, get out of here, doesn't actually have nearly as many controls as this one does. Same plugin, though. There you go. But on this one, I have the ability to... I don't know what that does. How funny it would be if the analog knob was fake. Lo-fi knob? I don't know, the thing that has the most effect on it, I think, is the HPF and the LPF. Because then you can really just... It's like this beautiful, Sorry. That was terrible. Start again. funny. Then I have 2 more synths. Ha ha ha. Layered, stacked, whatever. So there's that. The H delay. We love it. It's so great. I think I've been through all the plugins, really. I mean, there's like... These are a little like here. This is the Eventide Omnipressor. It's just such a freaking nasty, amazing compressor. So if you put like a little bit of reverb on something, the Omnipressor makes the reverb kind of like part of the sound of the instrument. It's kind of hard to describe. I don't know. Anyway, we love the Omnipressor. This is an Eventide Crystal. It's funny, you see the Waves H delay, you see Valhalla reverbs, you see Sound Toys echoes, see Native Instruments distortion and auto wah, see Sound Toys Filter Freak, and you see Waves H delay. I mean, not Waves H delay, excuse me, Native Instruments Psychic delay, and like everything else just repeats of all that. I mean, all right, here's Phase Mistress, and there's Microshift, but like, Anyway, cool. I wanted to show this flanger that I made. Clunk. Where are you? Did you just disappear to the other page? You did. Bonk. Yes, you did. Flanger. There you are. Bottom page. Bonk. Get out of here. Stop doing that. Bonk. There. Flanger. Clunk. Nope. Clunk. There. So once you've selected the button that turns the flanger on and off, you can say open the plugin, which is cool because then you can see exactly what's going on. This container is the flanger container. Okay, so what I did was I used this Native Instruments split thing, which splits the signal left and right, and then I just put each one through its own flanger, and just change the rotation from the two of them from this 70 degrees to minus 70. I probably should be 90 and negative 90 or something like that. Make more sense. Just knowing how math works. Yeah, like I know how math works. Listen to yourself, Rosenstark. Good. No arguing. That is pretty wide. Okay. Eventide Ultra Tap, which need I even point out, is synced to the tempo. Which need I even point out is not synced to the tempo. Why is that not synced to the tempo? Well, Mike, go find out. Okay, I will. Klunka. Ultra Tap. No, that's the... No, stop. Nobody wants to select those things ever. Clunk. Eventide Ultra Tap. Aha! Sync. Dagnabbit. That's hilarious. That's terrible. Nobody wants that. Why would I want that? I want it to be quicker. Length. 1. Now it's tempo sensitive. Gosh darn it. Clunk. Okay. Tap. You have to plug in. Even then, I don't like it. I want it shorter. I don't like any of these. Bleh. All right, there. Cool. That's interesting. I mean, okay, but I don't love it. I don't love it, but whatever. Good enough for now. All right. Don't get too caught up in these. Cool. You're never more than 2 or 3 effects away from something awesome. I think the secret really is enable mute dry, which means you got to run parallel effects paths. I don't know if this is clear or not. I don't know. It should be pretty clear, but basically, like here's an H delay, for example. So here's coming out of it, and here's going into it, right? So this is the thing that gets the mute. So that's how I turn the effect on and off, is whether or not signal goes to it, and the effect itself is 100% wet. This is the dry route. This always stays open unless I mute it. Now, if you mute it and this is muted, you'll get no signal. Your signal will stop right here, and your whole rig will be dead, and you'll be staring at the audience going, which is why we make all the mute buttons in the same row, and we make them all red. So it's really obvious when they're on, because you have no rig, Even if one of these is on, you have no rig. But, there's only one where you could have a rig, this one. Because you have a path, you have here. But as soon as I turn that off, cool. Anyway. So I think a real secret to getting good sound designy things going on is being able to mute the dry signal. I mean, how else are you going to get something like this? I mean, And that is just a single plugin, people. I just want to show this plugin here. The, what is that? That is the, where are we? We are in the proper rack space, and it is the second one. There it is, Spectral Drone Maker. So you don't even get a user interface in Gig Performer. You can't even see the parameters. It's totally broken. Wow, the first time I've seen that. I can't see the plugin, but luckily the defaults work for me. Yikes. Is this because these only are in AU format too? I've had problems with these Spectral Drone Maker plugins. They're free. I guess I'll put the link in the description so you can go and download them. But they're super cool. Whoever made them, kudos to you. I think I sent you some money at some point. Maybe twice. I don't know. Hopefully twice. You deserved it. I've used your plugins more than twice, so it would be fair. Here. Anyway, so that's how my rig basically works. Pretty simple. I mean, dry wet, I would call it, but guitar players have already reserved that term for some other type of rig. Now I'm just doing housekeeping, like keeping everything neat. Then, when you go to diagnose, you can't understand anything. And that's bad. So this is pretty coherent. I like this. I'll save it. And then time to increment. Here we go. Next one. Boom. 75. Every time you have a good version number, you make a new version. Oh, one wonders what that would sound like into the Spectral... Oh, that is that into the Spectral Drone Maker. Duh. Angels screaming in the darkness. At least that's what it sounds like to me. I don't know. What is that glitchy sound? I wonder if that's going to show up on the recording. Anyone know where I can park my spaceship? That's what that sounds like to me. I've transposed the piano up 3 octaves, so it gets like whistle tones out of the Spectral Drone Maker. Cheating. Lengthening the decay time after you've stopped putting signal through the reverb. That's not fair. Now I have to wait for it to decay. Anyway. And that's 2 plugins. I mean, you know, I don't really think Mike needs any more plugins, and yet here we are with these 4 blank buttons right here. Ready to go. Room to expand. And I do want to add crazy numbers of plugins. What I want to create is, see, I've already laid out these buttons and hidden them. Little AR over there. What I want to do is I want to add buttons that all go like left to right, whatever, but they're just all on-offs, and they each control a different type of this type of plugin. Oh, it's 3 octaves above where... Or this. Because then... Sorry, I don't know if they're synchronized. Now they are. Gig Performer synchronizes their downbeats when you hit play. They weren't synced. But hear how cool that is? So I got that just from superimposing this Phase Mistress plugin that goes with this Soundtroys Tremolo plugin, which just goes bop, 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 and then you get... Anyway, so cool stuff. And then you can, like, add an auto wah. Add one afterward. After the trem, I mean.